I'm joined by Neil Ringwood from IBM Global Business Services, where he's an executive consultant focused on financial crimes. Neil started his financial crimes career in the UK in the early 1990s, leading an innovative industry collaboration to address lost and stolen card fraud. In the 3 decades since, he's delivered risk and compliance solutions to banks, insurers, and telcos across Europe, South Africa, and North America. He joined IBM Canada in 2004 and has been instrumental in building out IBM's suite of products and the relationships with leading-edge fintech partners like Duality. Today, we're going to talk about a solution we're bringing to the market together to enable secure information sharing across financial institutions in order to prevent fraud, identity theft, and other crimes. Neil, thanks for joining me today.
Yeah, you're welcome, Ronan. Good to see you.
So in our discussion, we basically want to give everyone in the audience a lay of the land. What's the problem we're trying to solve, how privacy fits in, and what our solution is? And then it would be great to get your vision of the future of where this is going. So why don't we just dive right in? Can you maybe just give an overview of what's the problem that financial institutions in Canada are coming up against?
Sure. We're trying to empower institutions to better protect their customers. Today, in a mature market like Canada, every customer has the ability, and many take it up, to have payment products issued by different institutions. So any one institution, when they're making a decision, a credit-based decision about their client, only sees part of the story. We're trying to broaden and expand the part of the client story that they see so that they can make better decisions to better protect their clients.
So if it's all about protecting clients, why is privacy even needed? What's the challenge?
Oh, absolutely, Brendan. Privacy is critical. There are regulatory obligations to look after your client's information. There are controls around what you can and cannot do with that information. That's the obvious one. We're also creating an ecosystem here where institutions that are usually competing with each other are collaborating for the greater good of their clients. So we have to make sure that whatever we do in a way that protects the business sensitive information between the competitors as well.
So in balancing out the desire to basically see more risk and see more data while keeping your clients safe and ensuring a competitive edge, how do you do it? What's the solution?
So we're bringing together an industry collaboration of financial institutions, each one participating in this service will make available within their firewalls a pre-agreed data set. Other participating institutions can run a series of pre-agreed queries that tend to give just a yes or no answer through a hub hosted at the IBM Payment Center. Now that if I'm an institution and I'm onboarding a new client, I can ask my peer institutions if they have identified this person as a victim of fraud already, or maybe they're aware that this guy has been subject to a data breach. Those answers, when they flow back through the hub encrypted, enable me to up the level of diligence I do and make sure that this genuinely is the right person and not somebody impersonating the person.
So it's basically distributing and aggregating encrypted queries and encrypted results to better detect and prevent fraud, keep customers safe. That's what it comes down to, right?
And sharing the insights that we've all gained. Yeah.
So if this is what's happening today, where do you see this going in the future?
Oh gosh, Ronan, every time I speak to a client about this homomorphic encryption and the secure privacy and the hub and spoke technology, every conversation leads to a new use case. and not just in financial services, in auto insurance for claims, medical insurance, again, for duplicate claims, tax agencies trying to deal with cross-border tax evasion. It really goes on and on. The ability to share insights is hugely beneficial across the industry.
So as you're thinking of where this can go and the new use cases across the industry, how does performance fit into this, and to not only the use cases, but the value that users would gain at the end of the day?
Sure. I look at this from a slightly different perspective, from the IT perspective, Ronan. This provides insights that institutions simply cannot get to today. And if and when they do try to get to them, it's very labor intensive and restrictive. If they have to pick up a phone and phone a friend at another institution, or they have to go through a formal request for information process from one of their peers as they do in AML. Those techniques for gaining insights take days or weeks. Here we're able to provide a consolidated and privacy protected response back within a minute. Performance isn't really an issue, in my opinion.
Interesting. Well, thank you very much, Neil, for the insights and for sharing where the industry is going, and hope to see you again soon.
Yes, hope so. Thanks very much for having me, Ron.
Thank you.